Life Sunderland's virtual assembly. My name is Brian, this is Anne, and we are two parts of the Change4Life Sunderland team. A big part of what we do is we work in schools across all areas of Sunderland, teaching about different ways we can keep ourselves healthy. And this goes from delivering school assemblies to class-based workshops to fun-based physical activity sessions. But today, for our virtual assembly, we're going to cover a few different parts of what we believe is a healthy lifestyle. So, what we believe to be the 5 of the key principles of a healthy lifestyle. We're then going to show you a little bit of a demonstration about what can go into some of the kind of sort of like snack foods that we like. And then we're going to give a few hints and tips on maybe what we can have as healthier snacks or healthier alternatives. So to begin with, what do we believe are 5 key principles of a healthy lifestyle? Well, number 1 would say is aim for a balanced diet. Aiming for a balanced diet doesn't mean cutting out everything you enjoy. It just means trying to get the right nutrients that our body needs. So this could be one of the 5 main food groups. So we've got 5 food groups, which are carbohydrates, which give you lots of energy. We've got fruit and vegetables, which provide you with lots of vitamins and minerals. We have protein foods, which are very good for helping our muscles to grow and repair themselves. We also have dairy foods, which provide us with calcium, which is very good for strengthening our bones and our teeth. And then our last food group is kind of healthy fats, if you like. So this would be things like olive oil, low-fat spreads for sandwiches and things like that. This provides us with a bit of insulation and a little bit of energy as well. So they would be our 5 main food groups. A great resource for that, if you want to find out more like foods of examples of those food groups, would be to have a little look at the Eat Well guide. If you go on the internet and search for the Eat Well guide, it'll show you a lot more information there. Our second key principle would be regular physical activity. And at your age, you should be aiming for at least 60 minutes of regular physical activity every day. And now this could be a specific sport, or it could be something as simple as taking a walk instead of going in the car somewhere. It's important for physical activity that you find something that you enjoy. Okay, that's a really good way to kind of sort of allow you to do that more often. Find something that you do enjoy. Third principle we would say is get plenty of sleep on a night. Ideally around about 8 to 10 hours. If you're well rested the next day, you're going to not only feel better, but you're going to have a more productive day, and you're also going to have a stronger, healthier immune system, which is going to leave you less at risk of developing flus and bugs and health conditions as you get older. Our 4th principle is keep an eye on your screen time. Okay, we all have smartphones, tablets, game consoles, smart TVs even, which are all great for not only information, but for entertainment and even socialising. But if we're on these for excessive amounts of hours every day, then it could start to lead to a poor night's sleep. We're not getting that 8 to 10 hours. It could also lead to less physical activity, where we're spending more time sitting instead of moving around, which could then lead into affecting our mood and our health as we get older. And our 5th principle we would say is be mindful. What do we mean by being mindful? So we mean by just trying to, if you complete the task, try to complete that task and only focus on that task. A lot of the times we can do things where we're thinking about other things, we're thinking about what we're going to do later, we're thinking about something that happened earlier on. But try as much as you can just to be in the present moment, looking at what you're doing at that time. Another way of being mindful is actually practicing a formal kind of mindfulness, such as meditation, which can be really good for boosting our mood and help us feel more calm and relaxed. So they will be our 5 key principles of a healthy lifestyle: balanced diet, physical activity, plenty of sleep, not too much screen time, and being mindful. If we are thinking about those elements on a daily basis when we're making our choices, hopefully as we get older we should feel healthier and live healthier lives. Now, we are allowed a little bit of a treat every now and then as well, so that's absolutely fine. So the next part of the seminar I'm going to pass you over to Anne, who's going to show you a thing or two about what goes into some of our snacks and drinks and that sort of thing.
Okay guys, like Brian says, we do like a treat now and again, okay? So we're going to have a little look and see how much sugar sometimes goes into our favourite kind of treats or foods, drinks, things like that. So we've picked two examples. We've picked a can of fizzy pop, yeah, whether it be a cola or an orange or a lemonade drink, yeah. Can of pop, okay? We also like a chocolate bar. Have a little think now, a few seconds, to the person next to you, how many teaspoons of sugar might go into each of these foods, okay? Just a few seconds there, have a quick guess, and I'll show you, okay? So, if we're talking about a fizzy pop, we're talking about 9 teaspoons, okay? So 9 teaspoons go into a can of fizzy pop. So we'll have a look at what that looks like and see what you think, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So there's 9 teaspoons of sugar going in there, a can of fizzy pop, okay? Just your normal regular size. Looks quite a lot, Brian, yeah?
Quite an amount already, yeah.
Quite a bit already, yeah. So, if we then think about a chocolate bar, if any of you guessed right, this is 8 teaspoons of sugar, okay? So we'll have a look at that. So there's 9 there already, so we'll put another 8 in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's how much sugar will be going into a can of fizzy pop and a chocolate bar. Look, quite a lot, yeah?
That's a lot, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's just about halfway, even just over halfway, or half of the glass full of sugar, okay? And the implications of having that much sugar, you already think about yourselves, but you could affect your teeth, it could rot the teeth, it could cause cavities, holes, you have to visit the dentist quite a bit. But further down the line, it might cause things like, when you're a little bit older, things like blood conditions like diabetes, okay? Problems with the heart, maybe in the future, okay? You might pop on a few more pounds over time, okay? You might feel sluggish, your concentration, your energy levels might dip a little bit as well, okay? So having too much sugar in your diet on a daily basis might have those kind of effects, okay? Other things to be aware of, okay? Energy drinks. If anyone has energy drinks on a regular basis, these contain a lot of sugar, okay? So, there's 17 teaspoons of sugar in this glass. Some energy drinks, yeah, because there's different varieties, different amounts, can have about that much in as well. Will have been known to see energy drinks with 18, 19, 20, yeah, about that much sugar in, okay? So just be very, very aware of how much sugar goes into these foods we've talked about, okay? So we're now going to move on and talk about what might be a healthier swap, okay? When we're talking about healthier swaps, guys, we might find that the best swaps you can make are, instead of having an energy drink or a fizzy pop, it might be water or milk, okay? If it's fruit, that's a much better choice than chocolate, cakes, biscuits, things like that. Rather than having takeaways, you can make your own version of a takeaway, okay? So lots of different ideas there. Brian, yeah? Anything to add?
Yeah. Like I'm saying that if you do fancy sort of something that is maybe more of like a fast food or something like that, there are also healthier options that you can go for there. For example, if you like pizza, yeah, there's lots of different toppings you can have on pizza. If you choose a topping like pepperoni or something like that, yeah, you're going to have quite a lot of extra fat in there, you're going to have quite a lot of extra salt. Could you still have a slice of pizza and swap that pepperoni for a vegetarian option? Something that's still going to give lots of flavour, like kind of onions, peppers, mushrooms, sweet corn, things like that. But you're going to have a lot less fat and you're actually going to get some vitamins there as well. So that would be a healthier option. Another one would be is if you do go to a burger restaurant and you're going to get a beef burger, instead of going for the biggest beef burger that you can get, you know, might have like 3 burgers in there or something, lots of cheese. Can you just choose a single burger? So you can still have something, but it's in a little bit more moderation. Same goes for drinks as well. If anyone drinks like the full sugared versions of pop, you know, going for a sugar-free version or a no added sugar juice, that would be a healthier alternative to having something that's got sort of 9+ teaspoons of sugar in. So it's not saying that kind of, you know, we're never going to have versions of these foods ever again. Yeah. It's about sort of just trying to get that balance right. Ideally though, try to choose the healthier options, such as you kind of like your pieces of fruit, your veg sticks with like healthy dips like hummus and things like that. Healthy drinks as well, like water and things like that. So,
absolutely, definitely.
Yeah,
yeah, cool. So just to summarise, guys, hopefully you've taken something away from today's assembly and it's kind of opened your eyes a little bit to how much sugar goes into certain foods and drinks, and has made you think a little bit about your lifestyle. And just to summarise, try and stick to those 5 key principles that Brian went over at the very beginning, okay? So our physical activity, try and get that up, yeah? We'll keep it nice and high if you're already active. Your diet, okay? Like we mentioned, the different food groups, okay? Sleep. Remember to focus on that sleep, getting plenty of sleep per night so you can perform well at school and in your sports activities, okay? And be mindful, okay? Not spending too long on screen time, but be mindful of everyone or those around you, your environment, people, places, everything that surrounds us, okay? Well, hope you've enjoyed it and taken a little bit away from it, and hopefully we will see you soon in a classroom workshop where we can actually go into everything we've talked about in a bit more detail. But for today, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.